Hi Earth Signs, these are your general collective messages from 15th May 2021 till 15th June 2021. This is for Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. So as always I will do themes, individual themes for each of the zodiac signs and then a general tarot reading. These are general and collective, so please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you feel like this reading does not apply to you or is not resonating with you at this point, it's probably not your message this month, so please don't force it to resonate. Okay, I'm not going to do any outcome card today because I just feel like it's, energy is always changing, energy is always shifting, therefore it is largely in our hands in terms of just to get guidance in terms of what we're doing right and what we need to do better or what we need to change, and therefore we can change the outcomes. So I don't want people to get fixated on an outcome and then not do the work that's required, right? So going forwards I won't do any outcome cards. I'll just do cards in terms of or readings in terms of present energy, what supports you and what you need to be working on. Okay, so let's get one theme for Taurus. It's a beautiful message, Taurus, new life. So there's going to be newness, there's going to be freshness for you, Taurus, this month. Some of you might go through a spiritual awakening, Taurians, in this period from now until 15 June 2021, where you'll feel like you're sort of being born again, or just a renewed sense of who you are as a person. But basically I feel like fresh stuff happening for you, Taurus, new stuff happening for you. Some of you maybe starting some new project, some of you may be embarking on a journey which is new, which is something maybe that you worked towards and now it's finally beginning. But there's going to be a theme for you to be experiencing a lot of new things in this month. So whether it's a new aspect of who you are as a person or a new aspect of your relationships, maybe a new environment, maybe you move to a new place, maybe you move to a better job, a new job, anything to do with freshness, anything to do with newness, that's going to be your theme, Taurus. Also I feel like you're being asked to look at life as a cycle in terms of things do their course and then new things begin. Okay, so be open to that as well. Keep your energy open to new things as well, Taurus. Okay, I feel like for a lot of you Taurians, there's going to be a new lease on life. Okay, so maybe some experiences in the past or the way your life has been, or the journey of whatever journey you've been on has been in the past, is finally culminating into something new for you. Okay, so like a new lease on life. So it's a beautiful message, Taurus. Let's get one for Virgo. Virgo. The message is clean it up. Not that Virgo should have a problem with that. You're OCD and we like to have things in order. I like to clean things up, but primarily this month I feel like if you feel like the message for you I feel is that if you feel like there are any loose ends in your life, whether it's about yourself or whether it's about other dynamics in your life, so whether it's people or it's environments or situations or relationships, if you feel like there are any loose ends, you're being advised this month to clean it up, in the sense close the loops, okay, Virgo. Also, I don't know why I feel like cleaning it up is not just external, Virgo, for you this month. It's also about internal cleaning up, okay. So if there is anything that you feel is not working for you, anything that you feel is not resonating with your higher good or with the path you're choosing for yourself or the life you're choosing for yourself, clean that up as well. Whether it could be about you also, certain habits or certain behavior patterns or thought patterns, whatever they may be, you're being asked also to clean that up. So tie up loose ends where you need to, Virgo, this month, and just give yourself a nice clean makeover, okay. For some of you it could be a physical makeover, for some of you it could be an emotional, mental, spiritual makeover. Like I say in in one of my Instagram posts also, I've spoken about energy and how one can, energy needs to keep circulating all the time, otherwise it becomes stagnant. When it becomes stagnant, there is no growth over there, and then it starts to just fester and it becomes poisonous over a period of time, right? So it's important to keep cleaning, it's important to keep cleansing, okay, Virgo. So you're being advised to do that this month. I feel like that's going to be a major theme for you guys this month. Light message, nothing heavy so far for Taurus and Virgo. Let's get one for Capricorn. Peace. Nice message, Capricorn. This month you're going to be experiencing a lot of internal peace, a lot of peace in your external environment as well. You might feel drawn to spend more time in nature, more time with greens, okay. So please go ahead and do that, Capricorn. Maybe you worked really hard over the last month, maybe you've put in a lot of effort, or even maybe mended some things that needed to be mended, or some things may have gone wary or may have gone off track, and maybe you put in a lot of effort to bring that back into balance or to mend any of those situations or relationships or aspects, and that might have taken a lot out of you in terms of your emotional investment, mental investment, maybe even physical investment, okay. But I feel like this month you're going to be experiencing a lot of peace, Capricorn. So things will finally start falling into place for you guys, and you will experience inner peace. On the other hand, if you feel like you struggle with it, if you feel like you're not being able to be in a peaceful state of mind, or you're not being able to be in a peaceful state of being rather, spend time with nature, spend time with trees. If you can, go into the forest or into the woods, that will help you a great deal, okay. So spend time with green, all right, Capricorn. All three good messages. Let's get a moon card for Taurus. We have the new moon, I think on the 13th, or yeah, I think so. And we're in eclipse season right now. We're going to have two eclipses. Lunar eclipse on 26th, and then solar eclipse sometime in June. The gap between the two eclipses is far shorter this time, but as always with eclipse season, expect things to get shaken up, expect things to get a little bit messy, but it's all good, because once things clear out, it'll all be in your favor. Okay, so Taurus, for you the moon message is meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. Lovely message. New moons are all about beginnings, Taurus. You've already got new life, so there is a beginning coming for you, for whatever that is worth. Make sure you take some time out to meditate and contemplate on what are the new things that you want to invite into your life now going forward. Okay, nice message, Taurus. Let's get one for Virgo. Beautiful. Hold your vision. Fixed moon. Nice message, Virgo. It'll help you a great deal. You'll know what to clean up. Just hold your internal vision in terms of whatever you've charted out for yourself, or whatever you've decided for yourself. Hold that vision. Okay, it's probably the right thing that you're doing. It's probably the right track that you're supposed to be on. So you hold that vision, you clean out whatever needs to be cleaned out, so that that vision can be accomplished, or you can complete that vision. Okay, let's get one for Capricorn. Lovely. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Nice message, Capricorn. So, like I said, maybe a lot of hard work went into whatever in the last month. You will experience peace. Remember, peace can only dwell where love is. Okay, so if you feel your heart hardening, Capricorn, like I said earlier, if you feel like you struggle with it, it's probably because your heart is hardening. Spend time with green. That will help you to bring more love into any situations. Love to yourself, love to others, love to the environment. Okay, and that will help you to come to peace as well. Okay, nice messages for all three earth signs. Lovely. Okay, let's look at present energy. Okay, two fell out. I'll read both. Wow, this is beautiful. Four of Wands and the Lovers. Really nice cards. Earth signs. Beautiful energy, beautiful present energy. So for some of you, you could be solidifying a relationship. For some of you, you could be solidifying a partnership. I feel like you're in the energy, earth signs, where especially regards to close relationships which are emotional in nature, I feel you're in a place where you realize the importance of participation. Okay, so whether now in the past you may have not participated as much, or the other person may have, or the other party may not have participated as much. The Lovers is all about equilibrium. It's about being in a balanced relationship. Okay, having a balanced partnership. So there's equal give and take, there's equal respect for each other, equal love for each other. Okay, and I feel like earth signs with your present energy. And then you've got the Four of Wands, which is, you know, stability, which is solidifying, which is grounding. It could also be you know, celebrating something, or setting up a house, maybe setting up you know, it's all about structure. Four of Wands. So I feel like for earth signs, you guys are realizing, or this month you will be realizing, or you will be aware and cognizant of the fact that any relationship needs a solid, stable structure. Okay, so whatever, and then now you apply it with your individual themes. So whatever you need to do to ensure that from your end you are giving that stability, you are giving that structure, you are giving that grounding, in order for you to build, you do that. Okay, but at the same time, make sure that whoever is the other person concerned, or whoever is the other party concerned, is bringing equally to the table. Okay, so this is your present energy. Great. I'm going to do one clarifier for this. Patience, so beautiful. Seven of Pentacles. Beautiful. So I feel like I said earlier, I think you're realizing this, and I feel like you're being patient as well. You're waiting for, you put in the effort, or you are going to be putting in the effort, and then you're going to be patiently waiting for that, whatever it is that you've put your effort into, for that to take its shape the way it will. So It's a beautiful present energy. Please stay in this energy, earth signs. Let's look at what is supporting you. No, okay, I'm going to shuffle again. Okay, I'll take these two. Two cards are falling out for you guys. Alright. Again, very beautiful energy supporting you. You've got change, which is the Wheel of Fortune, this one, in the traditional tarot deck. This is the Wheel of Fortune, and you've got the Six of Swords. Okay, in traditional tarot, the burden is the Six of Swords. So what is supporting you is that you are finally allowing things to unfold as they will. Like I said earlier also, you put in the effort and you're ready to wait patiently to allow things to take the shape that they will, how they will, when they will. And I feel like what is supporting you is that you're not trying to control, you will not try to control the situation, or you will not try to control outcome. You are, on the contrary, you understand that it is whatever is destined or whatever is meant to be in your path or meant to be in your life, or whichever direction you're meant to be going in, or the results that are meant to happen, they will happen organically. In that meanwhile, you're keeping a calm mind, and you're moving ahead with a lot more mental clarity, a lot more clear thoughts, so not too many conflicting thoughts in your head as well. Beautiful energy supporting you as well. I'm going to do a clarifier for this. These cards are slippery. Ten of Cups. This is supporting you. Harmony. So whatever your interactions are, whatever you are doing, make sure that you keep harmony, you keep being in an emotionally fulfilled state at the base of it, okay, at the foundation of it. Earth signs, this is anyway supporting you. This is beautiful energy to be supporting you. You're calm and composed. You've got emotional sort of harmony or fulfillment, or just experiencing a lot of emotional balance in terms of your physical life as well as your internal life, so external as well as internal, so experiencing that, and this is really supporting you. Just go with the flow, don't try to control situations, okay, earth signs. Let's look at what you want to work on. Nine of Wands, exhaustion. Stop trying to prove yourself, prove your worth, prove your value to anybody outside. You should know what your value is, what your worth is. Stop trying to prove that to other people. Work on that. Don't keep your boundaries up too high. There is no need for you to feel that others are out to get you, or the environment is out to get you, or things are not happening for you the way they should. There is no need for you to feel unprotected or vulnerable. Please know that all of us at any given time are protected by the universe. There is a reason why we're here. The universe is a lot more intelligent than our human form, and therefore if the universe has put you here, it has a higher plan for you. So you are always protected, you are always valued, you are always worthy. Okay, so stop doing this, earth signs. Stop trying to prove yourself to other people. Know your worth. Don't draw boundaries where they're not required. Okay, let me draw one clarifier for this. This will only exhaust you and drain you if you continuously do that. Okay, so just work on that, earth signs. Be judicious, yes. If you feel like genuinely there is a situation or there are dynamics which drain you, which do not know your worth, then you draw your boundaries there, that's different, but don't draw it for everybody. There you go. Existence. Beautiful card. This is elevate yourself. I think this is the Magician card in the traditional tarot. Let me just quickly look at it. Yeah, it's the Magician card. So raise your vibration, earth signs, align higher and higher. I feel like if you're being asked to work on this, it means that the universe is supporting your spiritual growth, your ascension growth. Okay, so all you need to do is to make sure that you are in a conducive place mentally, emotionally, physically, and environment wise that supports this growth. Okay, so be careful what you are trying to manifest or what you're trying to bring into your life, because probably your manifestation abilities are also quite high right now. All right, earth signs, so just work on that. You're being supported for that, so keep this energy in mind, your support and the fact that you are already in a very, very balanced state over here. These two are beautiful. Okay, for the rest of the month they will carry you forward. Just stay in this energy over here and just work on this. Keep aligning higher and higher, keep vibrating, keep your vibration up. For those of you who want to know how to raise your vibration, you can check out my Instagram page, and then I have this video there where I talk about how you can raise your vibration. Okay, so do that, earth signs. Beautiful messages. Nice light month for you guys. Okay, let's look at one cosmic message from the yogic part deck. Is this? Yeah, the yogic part deck. So one cosmic message for earth signs, for all earth signs. I'm giving it one last shuffle, otherwise I'll pull one. Tamas. This is your cosmic message. So with tamas, basically it means so our body is made up of three different kinds of properties: sattva, rajas and tamas. Okay, tamas is about inertia, tamas is about inaction. It can have a negative meaning as well. It can be about overindulgence. It can be about giving in to your darker side. All of us have dark in life, nothing to worry about. It can be about giving into that side a lot more. Okay, so I feel like this month, earth signs, you're being advised to make sure that you're resting where you need to, where it's required, and then moving into action mode wherever it's required. Okay, so don't overdo inaction, don't overdo resting, don't overdo inertia. All right, so take care of that this month, earth signs. Remember that for action it is necessary to also rest. Okay, you can't be on the go all the time, so it's important to incorporate rest as well. And sometimes it's important also to do nothing at all and find stillness in that aspect as well. Okay, so just take care of that for yourselves this month. But overall, beautiful messages. Nice light month for you guys, earth signs. It's Taurus season, so not a surprise. And I hope that this helped you guys, and you guys have a great rest of the month, and I will see you again next month. See you.